Welcome back. I am going to create a poll, so bear with me. Let's see. Okay. Welcome. Sorry, I wanted to do my poll. Um, so the question of the day is, which one is harder for you? Is it saying no or not feeling guilty afterwards? Okay. For me, I don't care. I'm gonna say no. If I don't feel like doing something, if I don't feel like talking, if I don't feel like committing to something, whether it's going out, whatever, I'm gonna politely say I need some me time. I just don't feel like doing it. I have no problems with telling people how I feel, okay? Or telling people that I have boundaries, or telling people that just right now is not, a good time for me. So, not to say that I've always been this way, because I feel like I was a people pleaser up until my 40s. Okay, I'm 45. So not too long ago, I felt like I had to say, if someone asked me to do something, I felt like I had to say yes. But that is not the case anymore. I definitely, if I don't feel like doing something, I'm not. And if I feel like doing something, I will. So it's not hard for me to say no. And I don't feel guilty if I say no anymore. There was a time that I did. So today, well, I was just on here earlier. So right now, I felt like it's still quiet in my house. So I have a little time to, to get some more coloring in, to ease my mind, to relax, and to chit chat. What I like to do when I am coloring, I like to say my affirmations. Now, I'm not going to tell anyone my affirmations, but that is a time for me. That is a time for me to center. That is a time for me to reaffirm myself and talk to myself. And oh, it is a fly in here. Ooh, oh my gosh. Um, that is a time for me to, reconnect with myself. And I just recently started this. So it's not something that I've always done, but it's something that I am implementing in like my morning routine, or even after I get home from work. I I sit down, I color, and I say my affirmations, or I say a prayer or something like that. And I say it over and over again, so that it is so that it becomes a dominant thought in my mind. Um yeah, so if you guys, if you need, like, this is like my therapy, okay? Let's just say that this is like my personal therapy session when I color. Because again, like, I work a 9 to 5. I have a daughter in dance that takes a lot of my time. and I have other responsibilities. I have to come home, I have to cook, I have to clean, I have to do this, I have to do that. And life gets really, really busy for me. So coloring, it helps me to decompress, especially after a long day. Um, and on the weekends, I try and color more because I have a little bit of more free time. But like in the mornings or in the afternoons or evenings, that's when I, can get a chance to really sit with myself, with my thoughts, and just color and create. So today, I do have this coloring. And by the way, I make these in Canva. Um, Hold on, because I have a fly in here that is irritating me. So, sorry. Hopefully I got it. I don't know if I did. But anyway, so yeah, so I create these coloring pages in Canva because it's easier for me and cheaper for me than to buy coloring books. Um, for right now, I like creating them in Canva, so I don't have a problem. I also create coloring. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry. So these are a few coloring pages that I created in Canva. Um, I created that one. This one is like a color and chill. I created that in Canva. Um, that one. And then I did that one. That's so cute. So I feel like me creating them in Canva is easier for me because I can, just depending on my mood. Like if I want to color a martini glass, um, I can print that off. I can create it, go into elements, print it off, and color it. So that's just what I do for right now. And it's working for me. So yeah, that's enough of the chit chat, I guess. Let's see. Just one moment. I am so sorry, guys. Every time I do try and do something and get on here, people call me on the phone. So I apologize for that. But anyway, so we're gonna start um coloring. Does anyone in the chat have a favorite color that they would like to see, or yeah, to see me color? If you don't mind, just putting it in the chat. And go ahead and subscribe, guys. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel because I love coloring. I love coloring now. Like, I'm so glad that I found coloring as like a therapy session for me. First of all, it's cheaper. And secondly, I enjoy it. I enjoy colors. I do have, I purchased these off of Amazon. They're called Colpart, Colpart markers. It is 100. You can't see, and I don't want to switch my hold on, let's see, I guess I could for the video. Oh, okay. So if you can see, it's like now I am a beginner, okay? But these are, it's 120, I'm gonna say crayons, 20 markers. These are alcohol markers. So yeah, so this is, I bought these maybe a week ago, and I had to coordinate them by colors because when it came, it was a mess. So, and I could not function like that. I had to separate them by color. So it looks more, cohesive and color coded or coordinated. And that way I can pick what color. I can see the colors and I can pick them better. So yeah, those are the markers that I use. I also, so with the alcohol markers, they do bleed through the paper. So like for instance, this is the back of the paper I just did in my last live. So you will need, if you're a beginner like me, you will need like a protector. And this is a folder that I've had for many, many years. I just cut it in half, and it's like a plastic folder. And so every time that I color, I always wipe the folder down with rubbing alcohol, so when you start coloring, it won't bleed through your coloring page, because that will happen. Trust me, I learned the hard way, okay? So I have that. And what else do I do to prep? That's it, really. So I make my own coloring pages. I have my markers that are inexpensive. I got these from Amazon. They were $24 for 120 piece. They also came with this white gel ink pen, and then it came with, I haven't even used this. It says oil-based ink DVD marker. I don't even know what that won't damage. What? I don't even know what this is, child. What is this? It's like a marker. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what that's for, so I have to see what that's for. But I do use this just in case I go outside the line a little bit. I kind of clean it up with the white gel ink. Or if I'm wanting to put like some streaks or lines in my artwork, or not artwork, it's not artwork. You know what I'm trying to say. So anyway, we can start. I know I've been talking for a long time, but that's okay. Okay, so in my poll, which one is harder for you? A lot of people are saying no, really. Yeah, I understand, because I was that I was that person too. Just one moment. My light is going out. I cannot stand this light. It holds no light. It's so annoying. You guys, I'm having so many technical difficulties. Ah, sorry. Shoot. Okay, this is not giving. I'm so sorry. This is so ghetto. Sorry. Okay. On this ring light, one of the legs is broken. So this is crazy. Okay. Ooh, so sorry. Okay, there we go. So I have to remember to put that on my Amazon list next time I do an order, because I need some, I need another ring light when it's broken. But I had to make do how it do. Okay. Sorry if I sound out of breath. You guys, I am an amateur. Again, I do apologize for the inconvenience. Okay. So we can get started. I think I talked long enough. It's like going on 20 minutes and I've done nothing. So does okay, there's no one in here right now, so there's no point in me asking. Let's do this. This is pale baby blue. We're gonna do that one. This we're gonna do marine blue, if you can see that. Let's go with the blue tone. This is royal blue, which this does not look like a, can you see that? This doesn't look like a royal blue, but we're gonna make do. And this is a sky blue. Actually, where is the other blue? This is a different brand. This is more like a royal blue. I don't know what they're talking about on this top. This is a different brand. This marker is from Five Below. So when I first started out, I thought I was gonna have to spend like 40 to 50 to $100. So I just went to Five Below and got their alcohol markers. Um, I bought 2 packs. It was like a white pack and then it was a black pack. Now the black pack I liked. But the white pack was terrible. So, so I just bought and they were like $5 a pack, which it wasn't a big investment, but I did go ahead and get the cold part markers, which this is the brand that I'm using currently. And this is the one from Five Below. So if you are, if you're just getting started, if you want to start coloring and you don't want to spend, more than $10 on markers, I will go to Five Below and get these that are the black ones. The white ones are trash. I did not like them. So anyway, in the cold part pack, they don't have many shades of blue. So I do like this shade of blue that came from, well, in the pack that I purchased, they didn't have a lot of shades of blue, like darker blues. So what I did, I'm just using this blue from the Five Below marker brand. Okay. So anyway, if you're a beginner and you just want to start, you can go to Five Below, get the ones in the black pack. This is the brand. And use those. They're I like the way that they color, and I'll show you how it goes. Okay. So I'm just gonna do all shades of blue for this picture. I keep saying picture for this word. So let's go. Let's do. And I see that saying no is harder for you, and I understand because again, I was that girl. I needed to be liked, okay, so bad, and I don't even know why. I didn't want to disappoint anyone, but I loved disappointing myself. So, but I got out of that really fast. Well, not really, because I just learned to start saying no when I don't want to do anything. So, but it happens. You'll learn. And people may be upset and they may not be. I think that was my issue. I didn't want people to be like mad at me for saying no, but yeah. So yeah. And again, for me, I think my anxiety is so high. I like coloring like small pieces of pictures or words because I feel like it's more attainable. Now, if I have like this dramatic picture with all of these elements and things that I need to color, it's very overwhelming for my brain. And more than likely, I won't finish it. So I try and stay away from those coloring pages. And that's just me. Although I watch a lot of videos where people do, and it's beautiful afterwards. But I just can't sit there. Or it'll take me days to finish, which is okay too, I guess. But for me, I want to I want to finish it, you know, in that setting. So, yeah. So that was pale baby blue, if you can see. And that's how it came out. It looks different on camera than it does in person, honestly. So this is the marker that I was telling you guys about that came from Five Below. So let's use it. See how this one, it really, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It glides. I think this is the brush one too. So this one that I am currently coloring with is from Five Below. And I like the way it glides on the paper, honestly. So again, if you're a beginner and you want to start coloring but don't want to invest, oh y'all, I don't know. Is this the one I did? Oops, I think it's this one. Is it this one? Oh shoot, I think it's this one. Okay. And if you don't want to invest in, no, I think that's the same one. That's okay. Another thing with the alcohol markers, you can do a few coats, but they recommend you, again, I'm a beginner, that you let it completely dry before you do a second coat to give more of a vibrant tone, I guess. But yeah, you guys. Now I'm not really good with the techniques. I'm really not. um, but hey, this is a no judgment zone. I do this for fun. Like, this is not my job. This is a hobby for me. So listen, if I make a mistake, I make a mistake. And I'm not gonna beat myself up. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's not perfect. See? All right. It's okay. I might as well just do the whole thing. Ah. Okay. I think I totally messed that up, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let me see. Let's use this one. Let's see. Use this one. Okay, again, this does not have to be perfect. Okay, these pages are not going in the art museum, okay? Um, there we go. That is the finished product. I like it. I like it. I'm not, listen, I am not going to beat myself up about a coloring page. Let's see. These are so annoying. Put this back. I want to buy a case, a shelf for these markers so I can see exactly where to put the markers back. So anyway, excuse me, this is the finished product. Nope, not today. Don't ask me to do nothing. That's how I'm feeling on this Sunday morning, okay? But now I don't know if you guys were here earlier, but remember when I said that with the alcohol markers, they do bleed through. And so that's why you need to have like a protective sleeve or sheet underneath your pages so it won't bleed through on your like for instance, if you have a coloring page or a coloring book, I'm sorry, you want to place a protective sleeve underneath so it does not bleed onto the next picture. So I do prep. I use an alcohol pad and I wipe this off. And again, this is a folder that I had for a while. It's a plastic folder. So it worked perfectly. I cut it in half and I use it to color on. So, yeah. Okay. So, does anybody like to color? What do you guys do for a reset, a mental reset? What do you guys do? Do you do a daily, weekly, every other month? How do you reset? What do you do? I like to know. Let me know. Let your girl know. Again, my name is Dee. If I did not introduce myself, I think I did. If you're just coming in, this is the page, the coloring page that I just did. Hence the poll question. That's why I asked the poll. Which one is harder for you, saying no or not feeling guilty about it? That's funny. Okay. I'm going to get another coloring page, guys. Okay. So I think this phrase is on brand today. Not today. Again, I create these and print these out on Canva. So if anybody was wondering, I don't think you have to have the pro. I don't think you have to have the pro. I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, I don't think you have to have the pro subscription. Thank you. Words are hard sometimes. Just one moment. Every time I get on here, I get calls. Just a second. I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I need to start putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let's see. What colors should I do for this one? What? This is pink. Why is it over there? Let's do. Let's do. Um. always tend to go to the blues. I don't know why. But let's do, we're gonna do yeah, I'm just picking colors. There's no rhyme or reason for my colors. Why I'm feeling pastel-y, I don't know. Let's do a green. Okay. These are the colors. Start. Not today. If I don't feel like doing it, I'm not. And I'm not going to feel guilty, and you shouldn't either. Boundaries, my dear, boundaries. Having boundaries is part of protecting your mental health. So, I think that is a very good thing to have, our boundaries. Protecting you at all costs. Protecting your mental health. I think I left that like that for a reason. So let's see if I can make that effect on the next one. And if you guys like these coloring words, they're not affirmations, but let me know what word you want me to color next. And also subscribe if you have not. Oop. Look at me talking and messing up. Okay. I really like that color. Can you see that? It's not the same as it is in person. This is the fluorescent, fluorescent pink. That was mint, mint green light. I don't have a blue, so I'm gonna use this blue again. Again, I love the way this glides. Like it really glides when you're tracing. I like that one. I really like this blue. This is from Five Below again. Let's see. That was marigold. If you can see, whatever. This thing is crazy. I really like this. That was, ooh, mignonette. Mignonette. I don't know. Something like that. And I like the alcohol markers because they don't leave streaks like your regular markers, like your Crayola markers. Once that dries, fully. Okay. So here, there we have it. Not today. Let's see. I'm gonna use that. I kind of wanna. I wish I had a ruler to make some lines. I don't want to mess it up. Let's see. Hold on before I do that. Great. I was trying to place them strategically. Let me see something. I don't know how this looks on screen. I'm just in a zone, y'all. This is what coloring does for me. It puts me in a zone. That's not bad. Let me see. Should I do all of them like that? I don't know. Let me know. You guys are quiet. Okay. Let me put this back. Purple. Pale purple. Right. Okay, so I was just trying to put everything back where it goes. Okay, so well, guess we'll do, should we do every other polka dot? I don't know. I'm not an artist. This was wine, and I thought it would go with that, but I'm not feeling that one. Well, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Again, I am not an artist, so I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. But I do want to learn shading techniques, so you know, as I color more and more, as I learn the techniques, what did they used to tell us? Practice makes perfect. And I'm really not going for perfect, honestly. This is something that is fun for me, and I want to keep it that way. I don't want it to become like a task for me. Um, you know. So, okay. So let's try this one, because this blue is not in this cold part collection. They don't have, and the one that I bought does not have a lot of blues to select from. So I gotta do what I gotta do. This one is supposed to, this is royal blue in the cold part, and then this is royal blue in the Five Below brand, which is weird because this is not royal blue. This is more like a grayish blue to me. Okay. So one of the great things I like about coloring is that my daughter, my 11-year-old, has started coloring as well. She's not here. She's actually getting her hair braided. School starts tomorrow. But if she was here, trust me, she would be here with her markers coloring with me. And I guess the reason why I started this was, yes, to get some mental clarity Again, like, this is therapy for me, especially when I get lost in it. Like, if I go quiet, I'm focusing, okay? Um, but to get away from these phones, I feel like I spend so much time on my phone, whether I'm checking emails, whether I'm doom scrolling on social media, texting, calling. It's like, ugh, if I could get time away from my phone, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. And I like that my daughter likes to color. She actually loves it. And it gets her away from her phone as well. So, you kind of do two things at one time. I kind of like this. It's giving. It's giving amateur, but that's okay. It's oops. It's also giving creativity. I love to be creative. I've always been like a creative girl. I always liked coloring. I always liked colors. It just makes me, you know, happy. Put me in a different mental space when I'm doing this. Also painting too. I take my daughter to this painting place. I'm here in St. Louis, Missouri, and there's like this pottery painting place that we go to sometimes. And you get to paint different, like they have like plates and picture frames and mugs and different, like animals and things of that nature. I know my youngest daughter, my oldest daughter likes turtles. And one time we went, there was a turtle there, and my youngest daughter painted that for my oldest daughter. But painting also, I know, I'm focused. I'm laser focused on what I'm doing at that time. And my mind needs that sometimes because, again, my day to day is so busy. I work in customer service. I'm answering the phone. I'm greeting patients. I'm talking to doctors. I'm talking to students. I work at a university. Um, and I work in a clinic. So these are student doctors that are in clinic. So we see outpatients. But anyway, I'm just always putting out fires every day, all day, it seems like. And so my mind is so go, 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 go. Then if I get a break, I'm thinking about, okay, what are we going to eat for dinner? Or what do I have to do when I get off? Do I need gas? Do I need this? I mean, my mind is always on go mode. So when I am sitting down, sitting still, I get to think, and my mind is not racing. So it's like at a steady pace, and I like it at a steady pace. Um, I feel like my day to day gives me so much anxiety. So yeah, let me know if you guys are feeling. Do you guys feel that too? I kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. This is cute. Cutie. As long as I like it. That's all that matters, huh? But yeah, so painting and coloring, it's something about it that gives me just satisfaction, relaxation. And again, I'm not an artist, so but yeah, here we are. Here we are. I think we're done. You guys, I've been on here almost, well, an hour and 69 minutes, hour and a half, almost. What do you think? What do you think? have time for one more coloring picture or coloring phrase or word. And then I have to go have responsibilities. Let me see. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. It's bled through a little bit. Let's dry it up. Okay, I gotta get some alcohol. Be right back. I meant alcohol pads. Not actual alcohol. So wipe this off. Which reminds me, I have to go to the Dollar Tree and get some more alcohol. Rubbing alcohol. I'm running low. But yep, I clean that off every time I'm gonna do start a new page. Let me air dry this. Okay. Let's do disconnect. Ooh, you can't even see all the words. I mean the letters. Darn it. Okay, well, the word is disconnect. Let me see if I can zoom. Can I zoom? Nope. You should be able to zoom in and out, right? Okay, well, you're gonna only see connects. Maybe I'll get another. Okay. You can't see the markers anyway right here, so I'll put that there. Okay. And you're still not gonna be able to see the entire word, but you get the point, right? Context clues. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna do a brown with, listen, I'm just throwing out colors. Or should I do a lighter blue? Um, I'm gonna do another word. How about that? Something shorter. Because I actually have to get going. So let's just do, we'll come back to disconnects. Maybe we'll do that later on tonight. If I come back. Hopefully the day does not drain me. Okay. So let's do pause. Pause means give yourself a break. Oh. I guess we could do those same colors. I don't know. What do you think? These are like fall colors. I love that. Now should I do like an orange or a pinkish? I don't know. Let's do this. Yeah, I know I'm gonna always plug a pink in something. Pink or blue. Bam. Pause, girlfriend. Pause. Um, let's see. I think I kind of messed up right there, but it's okay. I really did right there. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. That is it for today, guys, or for right now. I literally have to get ready. I've done 3 pages on this live. 3. I've done Not Today, and I've done Nope. And I kind of want to play with this one a little bit, but I really don't have time. So these are my coloring pages today. They're cute. I like them. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, guys. I am about to get my day started. It is 11:37 where I am. Again, thank you for everyone that has came into this live. If you see this on the repeat, thank you for staying until the end. I really do appreciate you. Like the live, subscribe, comment like your favorite phrase or word, and again, I will go into Canva and I will print and I will color it. Okay, so if you want to see a word or a phrase, I will make it my business to go ahead and color that on live. I plan on being on live 3 minimum. Okay, if I can get on more, I will. It'll just be a, maybe I'll put in the community when I'll go live. So if you are not subscribed and you want to see, you know, what we're talking about that day, what's going on with me and my world. If you guys want to share what's going on in your world, we can definitely chat. We can yap. We can have a good time here, okay? So I do encourage you guys to subscribe if you like coloring or if you like watching other people color, okay? So again, thank you for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.